Hey there, AI enthusiasts. You're listening to Weekly AI News with Shaily. I'm Shailendra Kumar, here to unpack the freshest breakthroughs and biggest updates from the ever evolving world of artificial intelligence and machine learning. This week, the news reads like a blockbuster script, from revolutionary tech that slashes memory footprints to mind blowing multi-billion-dollar deals shaping the AI future. So buckle up, because these developments might just redefine how we interact with AI in our day to day lives. Let's dive right in. First up, imagine running massive language models, the kind that usually need servers the size of small buildings, right on your phone or laptop. Sounds dreamy, right? Thanks to a recent research breakthrough called ButterflyQuant, that dream is getting closer. This clever compression technique chops down memory requirements by a whopping 70%, and at the same time, it actually improves model performance. The perplexity, a fancy term for how well a model predicts language, plunged from 22.1 to 15.4. Butterfly Quant works by tailoring compression uniquely for each layer of the neural network, focusing on those pesky outlier patterns rather than treating the whole network uniformly. This is like packing a suitcase so efficiently that your shoes and jackets get their own perfectly sized compartments instead of just cramming everything together. What does this mean practically? Well, high quality AI models can now run efficiently on everyday devices without hogging resources or relying heavily on the cloud. This could democratize AI accessibility, letting even budget smartphones offer powerful AI features once reserved for data centers. Here's a thought to chew on. If we can shrink AI models without compromising performance, how might that transform emerging applications in IoT or even personal assistants? Could your fridge or thermostat become your personal AI guru overnight? Smoothly shifting gears from software to the cloud, here's a headline that's hard to ignore. Oracle and OpenAI inked a jaw-dropping $300 billion cloud infrastructure deal. You heard right, $300 billion to power OpenAI's AI compute needs worldwide. Why is this game changing? Because AI's hunger for compute keeps growing exponentially. Training ever larger, more sophisticated models isn't just plug and play anymore. It's a massive engineering challenge requiring vast, reliable, and scalable infrastructure. Oracle's cloud muscle will now fuel OpenAI's ambitious roadmap, from faster model training pipelines to broader deployment capabilities. This deal also signals a new milestone in how the AI industry and cloud providers collaborate. After Microsoft and Google made huge investments in AI clouds, Oracle stepping in with such a colossal commitment only intensifies the play for AI dominance. On a side note, can you imagine what $300 billion could buy if spent on coffee instead? Well, let's just say OpenAI's models won't be running on caffeine alone, but that's a lot of compute juice. And here's a nugget to remember: the infrastructure backbone enables everything else: the innovation, the applications, the future of AI at scale. So, next time you interact with a smart model, spare a thought for the cloud engines roaring behind the scenes. The winds of investment are blowing strong too. Anthropic, the AI lab championing alignment and safety, raised a staggering $13 billion in Series F funding, pushing its valuation to an eye-popping $183 billion. Why does this matter? Because as AI models grow in power, the risks of misalignment and unintended behaviors grow too. Anthropic's big bet on ethical aligned AI is attracting major investor confidence. This flood of capital means more research, more product development, and a louder voice in how AI evolves responsibly. This is a reminder that building safe AI is not just a technical challenge, it's a race to balance power with prudence. As developers and end users, shouldn't we all be asking, how do we ensure that these powerful models reflect human values and safeguard society? Speaking of safeguarding lives, AI in healthcare took a significant step forward this week. Researchers unveiled improved methods to bolster foundation models analyzing ECGs, electrocardiograms, making them more robust and fair. By integrating what's called an in-distribution batch strategy, the models reduce biases tied to demographic differences and perform better on new unseen data. This is crucial because medical AI often stumbles when confronted with diverse patient populations or environments unlike its training data. Enhancing robustness here isn't just about numbers, it's about trust and inclusivity in life saving technology. Imagine going to a hospital where AI assists diagnosis as confidently for everyone, irrespective of background. That's a future worth aiming for. I guess the real question is, how can we accelerate the transition from lab breakthroughs to AI systems people truly rely on in critical, real world healthcare? Rounding out this week's roundup, AI hardware is getting a fresh boost with Supermicro's new hardware portfolio aimed at both data centers and edge devices. Featuring GPUs like NVIDIA's RTX Pro and HGX B300, plus edge friendly processors like Intel's Xeon 6 SoC and NVIDIA's Jetson Orin NX, these systems promise scalable performance from sprawling data farms to localized inference at the edge. This hardware leap complements the software side efficiency and robustness trends we discussed earlier. After all, the best AI models need the right hardware playground to shine, especially when latency and real time decision making matter. A quick fun fact: AI hardware is starting to feel like a choose your own adventure. Do you want server horsepower or tiny but mighty edge smarts? Either way, options are expanding like never before. So, stitching the week together, what do these stories collectively tell us? AI's future is about striking a balance, making it scalable with mega compute infrastructure and efficient and trustworthy with innovations like ButterflyQuant and healthcare model fairness. And while ButterflyQuant and Anthropic's safety focused advances reshape how we deploy and align AI, the Oracle and OpenAI $300 billion deal reigns supreme as the ultimate enabler, laying down the infrastructure path for unprecedented AI breakthroughs ahead. Before we wrap up, here's a powerful thought from pioneering AI researcher Fei Li. The most profound AI will not replace us, it will empower us to become more human. If that resonates, do connect with me on YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, or Medium, where I share hands on AI insights and resources daily. I'd love to hear your take on these developments. Are we ready for AI's next frontier? And hey, if you enjoyed this rundown, please subscribe, share with fellow AI aficionados, and drop your thoughts or questions in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for tuning in to Weekly AI News with Shaily. Until next week, keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep innovating.